Welcome to Bugsy's Corner. Sit back and enjoy.
Before this video begins, I would like to say I take back everything I said about Emmy Jones on my website, but I'm keeping the jokes. They're too funny. I can't stop. It's way too funny. I'm sorry. But I do take back all the other stuff. But I just want to say, yes, I am sorry. I goofed up, and well, I'm okay with that. But I wasn't technically slut shaming anybody, to be honest. Got some info, thought it was on the up and up, and I went with it. But I had to do a little bit more of my due diligence because it's all about me collecting. I always get mad at people for not doing the research. And I should have did more research. There is some other things going on, but other than that, there's some other things I found, but other than that, we ain't really gonna get into those here. But I just want to say I'm sorry to Emmy Jones for what I said. But, you know, I'm just saying, just words of the wise. Never, and I repeat, never share that kind of, never like, make those kind of joke tweets. Because at some point, someone can use any of that against you. I mean, some people online can be your friends if you know them long enough. Other people will have their own, their own agenda. You don't become a YouTuber like me and I know that, some people will betray you depending on if it suits them. My friends, on the other hand, they're all on the up and up. Not a lot of people could say that, really. But yeah, we got Sonic Speed Simulator Reborn. Also in my other video today, I literally did the Double Zeta Breaker stuff, and I know I've been filling up. Eggman! What are you doing here? Is that my boy Shade? Is that my lad Shade? I just don't like doing this because I can't show Hogwarts Legacy without being slammed. Oh yeah, we're talking about that while I'm playing this. Dudes, it's time. It's time for Bugsy X. Wait a minute, isn't there a quest right here? Yeah. Sonic, I'm coming. Okay, I can't even say shit like that now without busting in the just laughing my ass off. Like, hey, I gotta stop, man. I'm sorry. I'm just never gonna. Let's just say this whole Emmy Jones thing just made me more Sonic joke sensitive. You know, some people are like, no, we're starting over. This is horrible. But I'm like, eh. I mean, it could be worse. Honestly, it could be worse. I'd say at least we got some red rings out of this. So I'm not really that trippy about it. You know what I'm saying? But I do miss running at the speed of sound. And yes, I'm wearing my Lupin shit because why not? Hey, can I let me see. Do I still have my okay, do I still have my my trail and shit? I wanna see. Okay, cool. Cool. Got my Netflix child. Got my homies. Do I got any in my? Yeah, still got the hoverboard, baby. Yeah. I still ejected from jet. Ejected from jet. I punched him and said, "Motherfucker, this is mine. This is mine." Okay, do I keep the speed or no? Just. Oh. Okay, I'm not as fast as I used to be, but still good enough. Good enough, I'd say. Okay, folks, I just want to say something. I want to say something to all you. Like, I really, like, honest to God, I think it's really dumb. I think it's really dumb that, like, oh God, I need that many to get to fight Eggman. Okay. But honestly, what I really want to say to every last one of you is this. Seriously, these people that are hating on people for playing Hogwarts Legacy, I really gotta say, y'all motherfuckers ain't even trans. And I'm seeing other trans people who don't care if we're playing the game. Y'all motherfuckers want to mess with people playing Harry Potter because it gives you something to do. So y'all can say Harry Potter game bad, and it feels like you actually did something in your meaningless life that's just spent complaining about every little fucking thing because you got nothing else going on in your life, so you're just picking on everybody else, making yourself feel better because you know your life sucks. Like, that's all this is. But I'm fighting for trans rights. You're fighting for trans rights by picking on people who are playing a game that they actually love because they love Harry Potter as a brand. And some people are saying it's you know what propaganda. I'm like, no, you're just looking for words to connect with your point. If this was logic and rhetoric class and this was a debate, I would have buried all y'all asses in the ground for that one. Metaphorically, because then you really don't have a leg to stand on. You don't. You really don't. You guys just want to fucking you guys truly want to keep messing with all of us who are playing the game, because literally there's nothing else for you guys to do. Since you're talking about trans rights, why don't you donate to a charity that supports it? You won't. And I know, and one thing is, you won't. You guys literally won't. I know it. You know it. This is all just you guys trying to be good, trying to masquerade as good people because you know it's the only way. It's the only way you actually have any kind of hope of doing anything in your life. Instead of actually trying to be a good person. You know, what the fuck is being a good person? What the fuck is trying to be a good person every day and doing, you know, doing people a kindness? What the fuck is that? Y'all motherfuckers don't know what that is. And people are like, well, I don't care if Silverville and Pika-Me get fucked with on Twitter, because trans people get fucked with every day. I'm like, but bro, but homie, are you trans? No? You just wanna say that shit so you wanna say that shit just so you can be a dick using trans people as a shield? Oh yeah, that's pretty much what you wanna do. And you're like, Bugsy, well, how do you know? Because I know people like y'all. Because you motherfuckers rather complain and talk about what makes you upset than actually do something about it. We can say, oh, well, you guys are woke and blah blah blah. No. That's just a diversionary tactic. Y'all motherfuckers, to me, y'all motherfuckers to me just use these causes as shields. Shields, my friends. Shields so you guys can be actual assholes to people. That's all that is. Y'all can shield yourselves so y'all can use the cause you have as a shield. And that's all you want to do. Wait a minute. I'm going the other way. I'm going the wrong way. Woo! Okay, where did the go? I'm going too fast. I freaking didn't know where it was going. Okay. Okay. But yeah, you guys don't really care about trans people. It's more about, this is a cause, I want to hijack, I want to prove my superiority, but also I want to shame everybody who wants to play a game. See, I'm mad about J.K. Rowling for calling people Nazi, when she dressed up as one. Because by her logic, that means that, like, by her logic, she's also a Nazi. That's how I feel about it. So it's like, it really pisses me off because I want to share my experience of playing Hogwarts like this with people. The fact that I got my first wand and I was tearing up the entire time because this is like something I've always wanted since I was a fucking teenager. And it's just like, it's like I get to live out that fantasy. And I'm enjoying every last single minute of it, man. And the fact that these people can't let you just enjoy it just pretty much shows that they can't because they can never really enjoy anything in their lives. Everybody has to be as shitty as they are. And I'm like, yes, the world can be shitty. But it can also have a little bit of light every now and again, you know? And I feel like people forget that a lot. And I forgot to do this. I am an idiot. Let me go fix that. But yeah, it's like how I feel about it, man. It's like when it really comes down to when it really comes down to a lot of this stuff, you really understand, like, when you're me, you really understand the nature of how these people act. These motherfuckers just want to feel important, and instead of actually like doing half of this, instead of actually like I don't know, like, if they're so outraged about something, how about donate to an actual charity that's worthwhile to support the cause that you're obviously supporting. But it's like the various you know, like, it's a lot like when people talk about like abuse victims and they're raging about it on Twitter, but they will never like support a freaking charity that helps abuse victims. They'll sit there and be like, oh yeah, I support the abuse victims, and then when someone talks about like a charity or something, they'll just give them nothing but silence, because they know their whole thing is about how their whole outrage on Twitter is just as hollow as their actual words. It is, like I always say, when it comes to this, it is what it is. And people can say and people can say all the shit that they want, but at the end of the day, these people ain't on Twitter because they feel like they have to deal with some injustice. They're on Twitter to feel important, to feel superior, because their own lives, they're not superior. They're not in control. And by doing little shit like this, it gives them a little form of control. In a way, it's a way for them to get the control back. And I know half of these freaking nattering nabobs won't hear me when I say that shit. They'll probably look like half of this video and be like, no! I won't look at your old video because I have the attention span of a gnat's penis. Well, that's why I will not listen to you, Mr. Noname. For you insulted me, and therefore you must be taken down a peg. And then I'll be like, you insulted yourself and your parents by doing what you did. It ain't my fault, homie, that I just freaking put a mirror to you and said, yeah. Like, you guys look like Bugsy. But Bugsy, why? Why did you say it like that? Because some people will actually be like, but why? Because these people want to act like they gotta control everybody and everything. Like there's some sort of fucking demigod and shit. It's just annoying. Like, let people play their games and live their lives. If they're not hurting anybody or doing anything, or they're not, you know, they're not fucking with people, leave them alone. The only reason you feel like attacking these people is this sense of importance you feel because you don't have it in your actual life. So it's easier for you to throw your weight around. It's easier for you to just yell and call people this or that, or they're this phobic or that phobic, when they're not even any of the sort, and they're just people just enjoying either being on Twitter talking about a topic that they actually love, and then you're just coming in just to fuck with them. And to that I say, you really have some problems and you probably need to go see a therapist. Like, god damn, do half of you Twitter drones need a therapist? Wow, like, in desperate need of one. Like, y'all, like, I don't even know. I mean, you need to go see somebody. Because you're literally just pissed off that people are having fun. Like, what kind of shit is that, really? Oh my god. Okay, like Sonic Runners, Sonic Speed Simulator Reborn, I keep saying Sonic Runners. But, other than that, there really isn't anything going on. You know, it's kind of a chill day today. And I gotta say, we need more days like this, man. I need more days like this. We got the, you know, those kinds of days where it just feels like, you know, like nothing can go wrong, so you're just gonna sit around all day. You're gonna sit around all day, you know, you're gonna sit around all day with your, you know, playing a game, or just playing something with your nostalgia and just going, yeah, this is great, this is fun. Maybe you might get it. Maybe you might get one of your. Maybe you might get a drink of your choice and just chill out for a bit. Watch something nostalgic, which you can do. Hell, right now, after this, I'm probably just gonna hang out in my virtual room and just chill. Because I'm telling you, when you got MUVR, some days you just wanna fucking chill. What you want to do? You just want to chill out. You just want to chill. And sometimes, you know, I get busy, you know, working on videos, and like, I forget to chill. I forget to meditate. I forget that sometimes I just need like a break from all this. Sometimes. Because sometimes when you're a YouTuber or a content creator, you just feel that need to make something, even if you ain't feeling like it. And really, sometimes I suggest, you know, don't do that. Let your creativity flow, but don't try to force it. You know. I remember when I was messing with old Goku Warrior, when I was making a video about Goku Warrior, talking about, subtly talking to him about the about the Big Rihanna stuff in my video, but this man did not hear me. And I was just sitting there. This man acting like he didn't know me, right? But the way he was insulting me, right, made me believe that he does, but he's trying to feign ignorance on me. You know, and that's okay. You know, people can feign ignorance with you. Because, you know, either they don't think you're worth their time or whatever. But to me, it just doesn't matter. I'm just like, hate me all you want. But the fact that I literally said some shit and then I blocked the dude off my channel during the whole Death Bell days, which he says he doesn't remember. Probably he doesn't. That guy's got like the guy's got the memory of a block of tuna. I'm not expecting him to remember. But you know, sometimes it can get to me. Other times I'm just like, bro, you can basically get mad at me all you want. But at least, at the very least, I enjoy doing what I do. I enjoy making the videos I make. Even little ones where I'm just not really, like, there's not like I'm not doing anything lore related. I'm just like talking to you guys as I play some Sonic Speed Simulator. Great way to relax, by the way. Like, I feel like, you know why I feel like we all jumped on Amy Jones? Because this freaking community, if we ain't fighting about freaking Ian Flynn or Kim Penders, we always gotta find someone else to fuck with. Like how people were fucking with the guy who was making the Scourge comic, which I really still wanted to see, and I hope I get to see like what that was intended to be, because you know people did not want to see it because Ken Penders, but like again, people forget that because of Ian's the reason why Scourge is green. Like, I don't know how many times I gotta say it. Ian's the reason Scourge is green. Like, I don't know. Do I have to make a bunch of Roblox shirts to say Ian's the reason Scourge is green? Because I don't know. Maybe I gotta put it on a T-shirt. I think I will one of these days. I'll make some more Roblox shirts and say Ian is the reason Scourge is green. Put it on like a bold font or something. I don't know. something kind of just saying, yeah, you bought my shirt, so you're acknowledging that Ian is the reason Scourge is green. That isn't Kim Penders. The funny thing about Kim Penders is he doesn't even know why Scourge even had freaking why he had that around, like why he has the scars. He thought it was a tattoo. Like, pretty much showing that Kim Penders doesn't care about his creation, and it wasn't really about Kim Penders. It was about, I wanted to see Scourge in like a new thing, probably away from Sonic, because I know that basically we're probably never gonna have any, like, other than because at the time, other than Archie Sonic Online, which probably isn't gonna get to Scourge in a while, we're not really gonna have a lot of resolution on Scourge's story, which I was fine with. You know, I was fine with that. But someone says, "Oh, we're gonna be making a Scourge comic, totally devoid from Sonic," and I was like, "Oh, well, what were you gonna do with this? Interesting." Kind of mirroring my own thing, making making a Scourge series that has nothing to do with Sonic either, but putting Scourge in the Bleach universe. Ergo, why I got this, why my friend commissioned a art of like Scourge in his, you know, in Soul Reaper, in a Soul Reaper garb, because it's part of my thing that I want, that I'm doing. You know, because I want to enjoy. Because I want to show people that Scourge is not, like, Scourge is more than just a recolor that your precious Big Daddy Ian made. And trust me, when I really said that in my Scourge voice, y'all can, like, I couldn't help myself. There's a lot I cut, but there's a little bit of me cracking up, and you can kind of hear it in my voice. I was so I was laughing because, like, y'all treat Ian like he's some sort of fucking god. That man can't be wrong. No matter what, he's gotta be right all the time. Y'all listen to him about freaking a Bolt comic where two evil villains were basically mugging people and beating the shit out of people, but the characters but this dude uses his, like, speed power to strip the two characters, and then the tiger chick throws a bus on him, and you're like, no, that's fictional assault. They're fictional characters. There is no assault going on. What we gonna fucking call it, Toontown? What, we gonna get the Toontown police up in here? Oh my god. They're just fictional characters. I really do get weirded out, though, when it's like, when a certain somebody that's a YouTuber is using a bunch of underage characters to fill some weird fantasy, but that's a whole different story all within itself. These characters were adults. Clothes getting stripped by embarrassing means, not sexually charged means. And then getting slammed by a bus, cartoon style. Like, is it me, or are you guys all stupid and don't understand the meaning of the word fiction? The meaning of the word actual fictional characters. Like, it's like how people trip out about anime fan service, and I'm like, dude, if it's too fan servicey for you, it ain't for you, okay? Calm down. Calm down there, tiny dancer. Chill. Like, calm down for a minute. Now, we all like to see a little bit of anime. We like to see some anime boobs every now and again. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, like, the whole Bolt comic thing, and then y'all just go like, well, that's okay, but the guy is still Republican. I'm like, who fucking cares, man? Is he doing anything horrible? No. God, like, people always be asking me, someone asked me about critical race theory. I was like, I don't care. I don't care. If y'all want to make me care about something like that, you're talking to the wrong. You're talking to the wrong dude. You are literally talking to the wrong person. Like, you are actually talking to the wrong person. Because, you know, I'd have to actually give a shit and, like, bro, I got more important pressing matters to do than just, like, give a shit about every little fucking thing, or every fucking political thing, or every fucking, like, social political thing. Like, I ain't Jaden Smith. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, can we talk about the social political climate of our... Nah, bro, that ain't me. That's probably you, because, you know, you were around a bunch of adults all your life, so you know, I never got to be a kid. But that's neither here nor there. I always wanted to talk about that because, like, I think I did on my website because, like, legit, this mother, like, he was at like a radio. He was like James Smith. He was at like a fucking radio station talking about like these kids are like, yeah, and then like the freaking dude like at this radio station like, oh, I'm like, motherfucker, are you like, dude, are you getting your jollies off on that? Weirdo. Weird that James Smith is like flexing his like his smartness while everybody else is like being a regular being like a kid and enjoying shit, or just being teenagers and just talking about shit that actually mattered to them. Like, dude, it's just like I was just sitting there watching that clip and I was like, these motherfuckers are crazy. Like, Jesus. It must be really fun at parties. It must be really fun when it's like people just getting together. Also, while I'm here, can we talk about the fucking Bored Apes for a minute? This fucking game, this fucking like NFT game called Dookie Dash. Dookie Dash. Motherfucking Dookie Dash. Oh my god, can you NFT motherfuckers just chill for 5 fucking minutes? Oh my god, Dookie Dash. Just Dookie Dash. How's that gonna look when you go into your friends and saying, like, I just invested in Dookie Dash and the Doge bestowed a great gift upon me? I'm like, dude, that's some ridiculous shit. And like NFT bros can be like, well, you don't know, motherfucker. NFTs are like the biggest scam ever. And y'all can say whatever you want. Y'all motherfuckers can make your videos with your little cheeky grins saying I don't know my shit. But at the end of the day, this is just some dumbass shit that y'all got suckered into, and you're too proud to admit that maybe this might not be such a money-making opportunity. But hey, do you, man? I'm just gonna be over here laughing in the corner while everything NFT that you think is gonna get you some money ends up bankrupting you, and I'm gonna sit there and be like, I told you, dumbass! I told you, dumbass! Like, I'll tell you, NFTs are not as popular as they used to be. And it's really showing, but you guys keep trying to hold on to it because you know that if you don't, some of you gonna have to get regular jobs. Y'all can't have that. Nah. You've suckled the teat that is NFTs, and you just can't let it go. You'll never let it go. And I'll just sit there and be like, yeah, have fun with that. I'm gonna just make videos and get paid for making videos. How about on my website? How about that? Y'all have your little pyramid scheme, Ponzi scheme, whatever it is. Have fun with that. Like, legit, have fun with that. I wish you the best. Oh, and I was watching your boy Will, and he was getting into it with Chum Zone, and Chum Zone was being all disrespectful and antagonistic, and I was just like, I subscribed to that motherfucker because, like, I'm just like, wow, Chum Zone, bitchy much, aren't you? But that's how some of these freaking Sonic tubers be acting. You sound like you say something for something that they don't like. They'll act like little spoiled bitches. It's just how it is. And trust me, I try to push myself away from being like a Sonic tuber. I'm just a YouTuber with a website that does whatever he wants, whenever he wants. Okay? I love Sonic, and I love Sonic, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that Sonic is the best thing in the world, because everybody got their own ships. I'm not gonna sit here being like a certain somebody and constantly talking about everything he fucking hates on his like fucking YouTube channel with a picture of Sally as his icon. Like, motherfucker, I don't care. Do what you love, man. You know, because hating on people is what you love. And SAO hater. Let me just finish by talking about SAO hater. Like, SAO hater is one of those people who will let the past fucking define them, and rather than dealing with that trauma, you know, dealing with that pain that he felt from these other motherfuckers, and moving on, he's just hating the SAO fans because, well, the SAO fans did all this shit to him. They're the evil ones. They're the ones that won't listen. They're the ones that can't take criticism. Like, and it's like, bro, it's way beyond like SAO. It's mostly on you, dog, because you literally can't take actual criticism that's lobbied against you. You can't literally just accept that happened to you and move on with your life. You're constantly making sword art videos out of fucking spite. And these other people, are one person that defended him, like, you're making valid points. It's not about the valid points, motherfucker. It's about the fucking fact that this man is doing these videos out of spite. You could say valid points. No, that's just freaking disregarding the actual reason why he's doing all this. It was never about SAO after he joined the side of the haters. It was about making everybody else feel shitty because he feels shitty. And if some people can't understand or get that, oh man, you haven't been on the internet as long as you think you have you? I've seen people like SAO hater grace this wonderful, albeit broken platform every day. All of them just being spiteful for something that happened to them in the past. Because it's easier for them to just hate on something than actually do something about what's going on with them. It's way easier. Being a better person and growing from the mistakes and not holding a grudge against fucking people that are already gone. What's that? And you know, SAO hater can constantly say, I'm just doing this to protect SAO. Motherfucker, I don't need to protect SAO because I know SAO isn't perfect. But I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like you ain't doing this simply because you got your feelings hurt. You got your fucking feelings hurt, and that's why you acting the way you do. Like a spoiled little kid. And that one dude that defended you, that motherfucker don't get it. And the one person that said Berserk is better, okay, man. We all love Berserk here, but that's not the point of the video. But yeah, keep, you know, like the rest of you, SEO, all of you that support SEO hater, right? That don't know why he became the way he became, you know, keep supporting him. to me, his points are invalid because he's not doing this because he actually believes in this shit. He's doing it because because some of the people in the fandom didn't want him to be there, while a few other people were giving him friendly advice, and he took it the wrong way. And that's on him. That is totally on him. No one else. Oh god. I clipped. Alright. It's time for Roblox self-destruct. It's time for me to go oof one more time. Oh yeah, I can't go oof anymore. I forgot. And you know, the television amigo is still kind of being in there because the main guy who's running it is like, this one dude's like, hey, if I can port some of these amigo games to Steam, I'll work for free, and the proceeds from all the sales can go to refunding the people their money. And this dude was like, no, we're not doing that. I'm like, pfft. It's like, Tommy done bailed. This dude is like, no, we're not refunding these people. I'm gonna try and shop these big old Intellivision IPs to people, and I'm gonna try and get more money than I can. And I'm just like, good luck with that, pal. Go sell Shark to somebody now. It's just like seriously, Tommy just fucking like bounced from this. And I'm just sitting there going, I love how like Tommy thinks that everybody that was like down in the Intellivision amigo was gaming, in his own words, gaming racists. I'm like, what the fuck is a gaming racist, Mr. Talrico? You mind sharing that shit with the class? Because I don't think the class understands what the fuck you're trying to say here, man. And I get it. He was dealing with some personal problems. He lost his dad, and I'm not dissing him for that. But I'm just saying, if you have that, like, if something's going on in your life that huge, maybe you shouldn't be publicly speaking when you're kind of not feeling up to it. It's kind of how I feel about like Adam Susser with all the stuff that was going on with him. Like, maybe you shouldn't come back to G4 if you're feeling like this, you know? Maybe that's something you need to consider. Like, and I'm tired of always being like, when I talk about shit like this, I'm tired of always being like the fucking villain. Like, that was okay when I was a teenager, and I like, dude, this Knuckles has just been standing here this entire time. Oh, great Knuckles, what is your wisdom? Okay, that's your wisdom, thank you. See, man, you know, instead the programmer left YouTube because he probably finally figured out that yes, he is majorly fucked up and probably will never do anything YouTube related ever again. Which I wish a lot of motherfuckers who did horrible, heinous shit would just do, leave YouTube. But these motherfuckers tried to hang on there, like fucking Toon Critic. And a bunch of these other motherfuckers, they be like, no, I want to come back. I'm like, you did all this heinous shit and you pretending like everybody's just gonna welcome you back with open arms and shit. That's not how this works. I just be like, if you did something horrible, right? I think it's best for you, it's best for everybody else to for you to go and for other people to just be able to heal from that. And Seth did that shit. Literally, I'll be honest, I never liked Seth the programmer. I always felt like there was some kind of griminess to him. I can never really put my finger on why, but now I have. I'm not saying that to be like, oh, I always knew. No, I just always felt like there was some kind of like thing about Seth that wasn't right. And some people can be like, well, you hit it all wrong. No, I wasn't like in the power scaling community to the point where I could just say, oh, I didn't like him. No, I just always felt like there was something off about the dude. And that's perfectly okay. And then when I heard about all this shit, I'm just like, and then how he wasn't remorseful, and then later on he cried about all the shit he did. I'm like, oh, now he's feeling some remorse. And he could say like it's because of his upbringing and like his depression and shit, but like, man, you should have been gone to see somebody about that. We all deal with shit, and some people can deal with it, talk to friends and deal with that, but other people just can't, and I understand that. But I feel like Seth should have just actually dealt with some of the issues that was plaguing him, instead of just saying, I didn't do this to be liked. Because that shit is something you say when you're a teenager. When you're like at this like phase in your life where you're like, you really feel like you're not doing anything to be liked or to be anything, but you really are. You're lying to yourself saying you're not doing this to be liked, but really, YouTube, like many things you do when you're doing content creation, is one big bid for attention. I just say, get some attention the right way. Make a cool video, see if people will respond to that. And some people do respond to my videos, whether they be for Sonic or for some other shit. And you have to just, make sure you're getting attention for the right reasons instead of the wrong reasons. That's all I'm trying to say. Don't just give views because you know something that you don't even like is going to give you views. And don't treat people like they're just numbers to you. These motherfuckers are watching you and they're actual people. Treat them like actual people. That's why all these like younger YouTubers don't understand. They treat their fucking fan base like they're numbers, where they should be thankful that they actually got a bunch of people to watch them in the first place. But none of those idiots ever do feel grateful. They act like the fans owe them everything when it's the other way around. You should be grateful that you got enough people watching in the first place. I'm grateful that I got 400. My sub count's in the 400s, and I got people watching me, and that's all I'm happy about. Hell, it's not a big number. I'm probably not getting subs left and right. I'm getting comments every now and again, mostly for my Sonic reviews. Not for the shit I'm putting up in the background of those Sonic reviews. But it is what it is. Do I wish that people could see more of my lore stuff and actually feel kind of engaged with that? Yes. Am I getting mad about it nowadays? No, because I understand. The Sonic stuff does help more people get more eyes on me. like when I do Sega Channel Revive. I love doing Sega Channel Revive every month. I love doing those videos. I probably won't be doing a Sega Channel Revive, not at the beginning of the month, probably in the middle of the month, because I got somewhere to be in April. But still, quite, still, I love doing the stuff on YouTube, and I really love doing everything in my website because quite honestly, when it comes down to it, I just love doing what I do. I love that I got a platform that will let me do things freely. And when I mean that, I mean my freaking website. I'm not talking about YouTube. YouTube's been getting way too restrictive. I can't do nightlife videos on here. That freaking take me down as fast as you can say. Oh my God, there's Billy. One of the other plans that I have is trying to get more people to literally watch. To get more people to literally watch my website. Because one day, I feel like there will come a day where YouTube is gonna put way more restrictions on this channel than they're going to, and I remember one time this business YouTuber, when we were all tripping about how, PewDiePie didn't really start the apocalypse, but this dude was I was struggling. I felt like we're next. And one dude's no, they're not gonna come after us all, blah blah blah. Look at this thing, he's just a business YouTuber. I'm just yo, I'm the one that helps grow channels. Bro, let me tell you something. Guys, you don't need those creator workshops or none of that shit. Just make something you actually make. Make it with the best of your abilities. Do some stuff that's eye-catching. Make sure you're passionate about whatever it is you're talking about, and hope to God that it works. I hope to God that you win against the algorithm. I did once. It's not a feat that everybody can do. But I say, be glad. Be honest. Be glad that when you do beat the algorithm, that you do. If you ever do, be happy that you made it through. Be happy that you got closer to your goal. And never forget who you were when you started YouTube. That's what a lot of people forget. They forget who they were when they started YouTube. They start collabing with all these motherfuckers, and they forget what made them want to do YouTube in the first place. Some people do it for money. Other people do it because they actually enjoy doing it. I look at people like SEO Hater, and I feel like he only did it to get to be, popular and positive with the Solar community. And when he met with a few fucking, what do people say nowadays? Bad actors that just wanted to fuck with him. He turned heel. And people can always say, And you know, like I said with like I said about him before, people can say like, oh, that's not why. No, 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 man. That's totally why. You don't have a heel change this fast if it wasn't just the show. If that's the case, he would have had that way earlier. And trust me, I would want to think that SEO Hater would go back, take a break from YouTube, really recollect himself, but I doubt it. Because folks like him don't do that. They push that hate onwards, and it affects everything they do. Take Tony Watley before he crashed because of his cuties thing. Motherfucker got stressed out during the Wear the Fair Use movement, and his whole I'm always getting called on a phone call. I'm always getting phone calls from like weird numbers I don't even recognize. But back to what I was saying. Like, the thing is, some of these YouTubers will always put their hate above everything, and it bleeds into their work. But like, Tony Watley got so stressed out about his channel, he basically slammed Kung Fu Panda when really he was upset about his channel. ISO slammed freaking Breath of the Wild because of all the shit that was going on with her in her life. You know? My one thing is like never let, and I gotta be honest with you here. Let me cut the music for a minute. Never let the real world bleed into your work. If you need to take a break, if you need to chill for like a few weeks, do that. Don't be doing this. Don't be coming in, making your video and being pissy because life is fucked up. So you gotta make your content feel about as shitty as you do, because people will recognize that. You need to honestly just take a break. And you're like, Bugsy, I can't take a break. The algorithm. Bro, the algorithm's bullshit. Don't fucking say you need to do it because of the YouTube algorithm. And any person says the algorithm is a big deal, it's those fucking business channels that say, oh, well, it's not a big deal unless you do it. As long as you... And really, advertising is a good way to show yourself. But I'll be right back. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Sorry guys, had to hit the restroom for a minute. But the point I'm trying to make is that sometimes maybe you might blow up. Maybe you might be this huge YouTube sensation with a lot of people watching you. But there's always a good chance, there's a very good chance that you probably won't. And I feel like you gotta be at least satisfied with, like, maybe you may not be as popular as you want, but if you got like a bunch of people watching you, and it may not be the number that you wanted, but if it's there, it's there. Be happy about what you have. And don't be jealous about the people, don't be jealous that other people probably got more than you. And if anybody's talking about your sub count, there are a bunch of idiots who equate YouTube success with how big their sub count is. I saw Charlie talking about these two YouTubers, and those guys were acting like such fucking children. Oh my god. One was in the shot of the other dude, and then like their entire crew was kicking that person out and shit. I'm just like, this is what YouTube. I'm like, I just sit there and go like, this is what YouTube is reduced to. A bunch of idiots having a no you slap fight. I'm just sitting there going, wow. Today's YouTubers are so fucking petty. It's insane. Like, I'm the one person that remembers it used to be just us motherfuckers with cameras. Whether you were a dude or chick, we were just a bunch of motherfuckers with cameras. Talking about what we loved. But you know, everybody looks at YouTube as a way of getting, you know, striking it big, getting rich, and really, I just feel like you shouldn't be thinking about it like that. Do videos because you want to do them, and if you're getting monetized, if you make it, they will come. You gotta realize that you gotta do the videos for your reasons. And hold up, folks. Give me 1 minute. I gotta cut my mic. Just understand, folks, if you make a quality product, people will notice. And if you don't, and you're only just pandering to a certain group, you can pander to that group all you want, but it's not gonna last. It's not gonna last very long. So you always gotta keep trying to do different things. Find more things that people are interested in, and also that you're interested in, that you won't get sick of in like 5 or 6 months. To me, YouTube's all about finding your actual fucking voice. Or discovering who you actually are as a person. Like I did. So you just take all the stuff that I said and apply it. Okay, not the Hogwarts Legacy shit. That was more of me just venting about these motherfuckers that don't really care and who aren't even remotely trans. But they, you know, but the other stuff. Take the other stuff that I said and use it and apply it. Trust me, you might go places, for all you know. Or maybe you just make videos for fun. Talking about the stuff you care about, and then somehow you amass an audience. Just keep doing what you're doing. And trust me, you will go far. I know you will. But that's me, Bugsy, signing off. I'll see you guys real soon. Peace.
You watching the Big Three Bucks Network? Yeah. Okay. You watching the Big Three Bucks Network? Yeah.